What's up, guys? Stephen Shockley here, and if you'll recall, yeah, I am definitely bundled up because it's really cold in this garage and everyone in the house is asleep. I needed somewhere to film. But if you'll recall, about a year and a half ago, I did a comparison between the alto and the bass clarinet. Today, as you can tell by the video title, I'm going to do a comparison between the E-flat and the B-flat clarinet. Now, the B-flat clarinet is the staple clarinet. It's the normal clarinet, so to speak. Everyone that plays clarinet has played one of these. That's just how it is. A lot of people stick with this clarinet after they start out on it. I like B-flats. They have a really good range from low to high, and they're used in just about everything. Movie scores, concert band, woodwind ensembles, clarinet choirs, operas, orchestras, you name it, it's in it. The B-flat is the normal clarinet. You know what a B-flat sounds like, but I'm not a professional. But that's a B-flat. And let's do a quick size comparison between the B-flat and this little baby. This is the E-flat clarinet. I'm putting the bells right next to each other, as you can see at the bottom. And you can tell that the E-flat is about 2/3 the size of the B-flat. It's so cute, isn't it? Both in length and in thickness, because the E-flat has a much thinner bore, which is kind of cool. It adds to the difference in sound. Now first, I'm going to do a quick comparison in tone, not pitch. So I'm going to do an open G on the B-flat, and I'm going to do a D on the E-flat, because that will match the same pitch. So here's the B-flat. I pressed another key. It's hard to do with one hand. And here is a D on the E-flat. I can hear a difference. I hope you guys can. The E-flat is definitely more focused and bright, and it just sounds smaller, as it is. Now, a G on the E-flat is... The E-flat is a fourth higher than the B-flat in pitch. If you don't know what a fourth is, then it simply means, say as if you went from a C to an F. That's a fourth. You count the first note as one, and you go up from there. Or down from there, if you're going down a fourth. So, yeah. I hope that helps. The E-flat can be used in almost the same scenarios as a B-flat, but it's used less commonly. They use it in some concert bands. They use it in orchestras. It's more common in orchestras than bands. Operas, but it's just not as common, because E-flats have a tendency to have bad intonation, and this one is no exception. This is a very bad E-flat. This is a bad little baby. This E-flat is just tremendously cheap, and I got it hoping that I could get a cheap, decent E-flat like I got a cheap, decent B-flat. That B-flat over there helped me through high school. I played it all through high school, and it did me well. This would never do me well in any scenario. It's impossible to play the bottom of the second register on this thing. I don't know why. I made sure the keys are all adjusted accordingly. Nothing is bent, out of place, no air leakage, but for some reason, it just doesn't work. I don't know. I don't want to know. I don't care. This thing is too cheap for me to send it in. There's nothing I can do about it. So, I'll play for you guys on an E-flat. I'll try, and we'll see what happens. But you guys get an idea of what it sounds like. I can't go lower than that, and I keep accidentally pressing the F sharp key. My furnace is about to kick on. Yep, can't do it. E-flats are harder to play. Part of it is me. Most of it is this clarinet. This is a bad clarinet. I'm doing this for comparison's sake and educational purposes, not for professionalism. I am not a professional in any sense of the word right now. So, again, let's do another size comparison, because why not? You guys can see it in the glory of tininess. There you go. Let's back up a little bit just in case it's not in frame. Can't see the camera from here. Not much else to say, honestly. The E flat's just a higher pitched, smaller clarinet. Kind of like how the A clarinet is a bigger, lower pitched B flat, in a sense. Or the alto, or even the bass. But, you know, the fingerings are identical. You could probably see them from here. The keywork is identical on these. Yeah, there's not much else to say. I hope you guys got something out of this. I'm sure this wasn't as great as the comparison between the big boys, but, you know, I tried. If you're new to clarinet, then you probably got something out of this. If you're not, then I'm not sure why you're here. You probably didn't get anything out of this. There's not much, if anything at all, that I could tell you that you don't already know. But if you got something out of this, I am glad. I'm signing off now. I will see you guys later. I don't know what I'm going to do next for a clarinet video or when I'll do it, but eventually I will do another one, and I will see you guys then. If you guys don't keep up with my music, you should do so. So I will see you guys next time.